Hey you guys! To help pay for our productions at Heart Alchemy Yoga, we recently selected our first sponsor. We'd like to take a moment to thank our first sponsor, Health IQ. Health IQ is a life insurance company that helps health-conscious people like yourself, people who practice yoga, runners, cyclists, even vegetarians and vegans get lower rates on life insurance. Health IQ have convinced carriers to provide a special rate to those who have chosen a plant-based diet, which means you can get lower life insurance rates if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, which is pretty cool. Health IQ also reduces your chance of being penalized for adverse family history if you're otherwise healthy. And most carriers will penalize people if their heart rate is too low. But Health IQ helps the carriers recognize a lower heart rate is actually a sign of excellent health and fitness. And you must qualify for the special rate first. So please visit the site for more details. You'll fill out a little quiz. I did it. It's really easy. And you can do the quiz and you can see if you qualify at healthiq.com/unique link. And the link for that is in the description of this video. So check it out.
Hey you guys, this is Michelle Goldstein and you are at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy if you haven't already. Please comment on the videos, please like the videos, share the videos. It helps us out loads in spreading the word. You can subscribe to our email list at heartalchemyyoga.com, and you can also find us on Facebook and find us on Instagram at Heart Alchemy Yoga. So let's go ahead and get started with our flow today. I have Marina here. She's going to demo for us. And let's come to sit cross-legged on your mat. And you can face the whatever the front of your mat is. And sit yourself up tall. Close your eyes. Bring some attention to your breath. And begin to deepen your breathing. Good, and then you'll reach your right arm up to the sky and take your right hand to the ground behind you and bring your left hand over to your right knee for a twist. Feel your spine get nice and long and just gently rotate as we warm up. Good, one more breath. And then come back to center, rest your hands on your knees for a moment. Good. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Left fingertips to the ground behind you. Right hand over to the left knee. And gently twist. Without force, just allow your body to open. Good. And just one more breath here. Rotate into the upper back gently. And then back to center. Reach both arms up now. Get long. Walk the hands to the ground in front of you. Roll onto your knees. And press yourself back to downward dog pose. Good. Yeah, and you can pedal out your heels if that helps you. You can pedal out your heels. You can shift your weight back and forth from side to side in your hips. Let it feel kind of good, like you're, welcoming yourself home to your body. Good. Shift forward to plank position. And cross your right ankle over your left ankle behind you. Good. Now with the legs straight and the thighs engaged, the spine long and the shoulders down your back, hug the inner legs together. Good. Now you'll come back to dog. Lift the right leg straight up behind you. As you exhale, bring the right knee into your chest. Shift forward. Good. Inhale, back to dog. Lift the right leg. Exhale, hug the right knee into your chest. One more time. Right leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, right knee hugs into the chest. And then set the right foot down at the front of your mat. Good. Reach the right arm up for a twist. We'll do a little bit of twisting today. Keep that back leg engaged. And slide the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. Now right hand down to the ground. Step the left foot up to meet the right at the top of your space. Pull the heart forward on an inhale. Drop into the forward fold on the exhale. Beautiful. Rise all the way up to stand. Inhale. And fold forward on the exhale. Come all the way down. Good. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale to downward dog pose. You can take a few mouth exhales if it helps you to release heat. Yeah, this is such a perfect place to let go. Good. Shift forward to plank and cross the left ankle over the right ankle. So I particularly like this variation because it is such a great place to practice the inner legs engaged. So whenever you remember, wake up the inner legs a little bit. You can feel that a lot right here. Gently hug them together and get the spine long. So notice if you're rounding or collapsing in the upper back. Notice if your jaw is tense, or keep it off your face if you can. Soften the jaw. And then back to dog. Lengthen the left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Good. Inhale back. Left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee hugs in. One more time. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Set the left foot down at the front of your mat and float the left arm up for a twist. Good. Shoulders down the back. That's a good thing to check in with. Back leg engaged. Front foot, left foot, stamp it down. And then rotate from the low belly into the upper back. Very nice. Left hand down to the ground. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Fold on the exhale. Rise up to stand up. Inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Step or jump back. Whatever you're feeling today, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale back, downward dog pose. You just find yourself immersed in steady flow of breath. The thumb and the pointer finger press, especially all the fingers press, but root that inner hand down on each hand. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, look forward, walk or hop the feet up. Nice. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up to stand up, inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Good. A few more sun salutes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Make your way back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog pose. Feel the thighs engage. And if you had a block between your legs right now, you want to engage those inner legs like that. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, look between the hands and bring the feet forward to the front of your mat. Good. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, reach up, inhale. Fold in half on the exhale. Good. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward dog. Lift the thighs up into the hip sockets and back to downward dog pose on your exhale. Good. From here, step the right foot up to the front of your mat. You'll come to Crescent Pose on the back toes. And we'll work a little core twist today. Reach the right arm straight back behind you, left arm forward. Feel your spine upright, so lift the frontal hip points up a little bit. And you're just using your core strength to find that rotation. Good. Now hug the inner legs together and come back to crescent. Reach both arms up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. Feel the shoulders sink down the back. And take the wrists back a little bit. Good. One more breath in. And release to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Good. Left foot steps up to the front of your space. Come up to crescent. Left arm reach back behind you, right arm reach forward. Soften the shoulders and find an upward lift of the low belly. Good. So the idea is to stabilize through the middle and rotate through the upper back and the twists. Hug the inner legs together. That will help you stabilize as well. And then come back to Crescent Pose. Still breathing. Feel the right hip rotate a little forward. Good. Take the wrists back to get a little lift through the heart. Release the hands down to the mat. Step to plank and lower to chaturanga. Good. Inhale to upward facing dog. Very nice. Exhale, downward dog. Yeah. Sometimes we don't even know what we're letting go of, but we just let it go. And that's good, because the things that we hold on to, the more we hold on to, the more cluttered our minds and our hearts and our bodies get. The more we let go, the more space we create. And where there's space, there's freedom. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, look between the hands and walk or hop the feet. Good. Lengthen, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Bend the knees. Chair pose, inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Good. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Make your way back. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps through, spin the back heel flat. We'll come up, warrior one pose for a breath. Release to plank. Step back, lower down. Good. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. Good. Left foot steps through. Spin the back heel flat. Come up, warrior one. Press down. reach up, release, and lower. You'll move through your flow. A good friend of mine used to always say, better out than in. Let it out, let it out. Good. Again, bring your feet to the front of your mat. Keep it moving here. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Good. Inhale, lift the heart up, dog. Exhale, downward dog pose. Right foot steps through. Back heel roots. Warrior one pose. Feel the outer left foot press down. Good. Release to plank and lower down. Inhale up. Back to down dog on the exhale. Left foot steps through. Warrior one pose. Come up. Inhale and release and lower. And just know you can always put your knees down and rest if you like. Just whatever you do, take care of yourself. You don't have to do a strong yoga flow to let go. Just, for me personally, I'm wound a little tight sometimes, so it helps, right? And sometimes, you know, on vacation, you just sit in a hammock and you let everything go. So it's not mandatory, but for now, we'll work it out. Bring your feet to the front of your space. Round 3, lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend the knees to chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Good. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Make your way back. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Right side, step through. Warrior one pose, inhale. And release and lower down. Inhale up. Back to dog on the exhale. Left foot steps through. Warrior one pose, inhale. Exhale, release and lower. Inhale up. And back to dog. So be mindful that you're staying active in the upper back. You want to lift the shoulder blades away from the ears and slope the tailbone up to the sky. So there's all of this length from the crown of your head to the tailbone. And we'll take one more round from here. Bring your feet to your hands. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Bend your knees, chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Back to down dog pose. Right foot steps through, back heel roots. Warrior one, inhale. And exhale, release and lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left foot steps through, back heel roots. Warrior one, come up. Inhale. And release to plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Down dogs, the exhale. Good. Lift the right leg, inhale. Step all the way through on the exhale. Come up, warrior one pose. And open up to warrior two. Good. Let's take a reverse warrior for just a breath. And side angle pose. Either right fingertips to the inside of the right foot, Right elbow to right thigh is always good. Energize your left leg a little bit and just take this knee back a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to give you a little shoulder adjustment as well. There you go. Now feel the low belly lift to support the middle, right? This is supporting the spine. It's not just the back. It's really the whole. So the lower lumbar spine is vulnerable. There's no rib cage to support it. So engage your abdominal muscles to support it. That's what they're there for. Good. Just another breath here. Then bring both hands down to the ground. Come up on the back toes. Walk the right hand to the outside of the right foot. Press the right leg straight for a breath. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the right knee. Good. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. One more time. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee, and now you'll step the left foot up to meet the right at the front of your space. Bend the knees to chair pose. We'll come directly in and take a prayer twist to the right. Hug the inner legs together. So the twists are super detoxifying. We get loads of requests for detox videos and twisting videos. It's good. You can wring it out. And detoxification is more than just like, oh, I had too much wine or too much, junk food. I need to detox. It could also be a nagging thought or emotion or, who knows what. Anything you're holding on to can become toxic. So as you open to the upper back, let go of what you don't need and fold forward on the exhale. Pull the heart forward, inhale. Exhale to chaturanga, make your way back. Good, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pull it back to downward dog pose. Nice, left leg lifts up, inhale. Exhale, step all the way through, back heel roots. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two on the exhale. Good, reverse warrior, inhale. And side angle pose on the exhale. Left fingertips down, right arm over the right ear. Going to give you the same shoulder adjustment on this side. I'm going to rotate that way. Good. And then feel the back leg engage a lot. Sometimes when we've got a stretch going in an obvious place, like your left hip, we forget about the right, So it can help to wake up everything. And still the abdominal wall is engaged enough to support your lower lumbar spine. Good. One more breath. And then right hand down to the ground. Come up on the back toes. Left hand on the outside of the left foot. Good. Inhale, press the left leg straight. Exhale, bend your left knee. Good. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend the left knee. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Bend the knees to chair pose. And take a prayer twist to the left. Now feel the inner legs hug together here. Feel the inner legs hug together, and you could even take a peek down at your knees and see, are my knees aligned? See? Bring the knees together, and what that does is sort out your hips. So your hips are level. We want the hips level in the twist. We want the low back level and secure. And then from the navel point, rotate. So nice. Sink the hips a little lower. Relax your face, you guys, and fold forward on the exhale. Very nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back. Good. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale back, downward dog pose. Oh, you can take a cycle of breath here. Take some time to release. You can release the neck. Yes. Okay, lift the right leg, inhale. Exhale, step all the way through. Come to warrior one pose. Spin the back heel flat. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Feel the left side of your body rotate forward and then fold forward into humble warrior. You could definitely widen your stance. So you could take your right foot over 1 inch. This way, to the right. Yep. And then open the right knee. And then eventually you'll start to slide your right shoulder along the inside of the right leg. Outer edge of the left foot works down. And then feel like you could pull this gently, right hip back and the inner legs together. Beautiful. Just another breath here. Relax your neck more. And then belly in, come up to warrior one pose. Open up to warrior two. Okay, again, reverse warrior, inhale, and you'll step all the way up to half moon pose at the top of your mat. Flex the left foot strongly. Good. There's a little rotation in half moon in the upper back, that's right. Good, remember to enjoy it. Like, enjoy this. Only you can do this for yourself. It's kind of awesome. Now step back to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, triangle pose. Slide the shoulders down the back. It's a good habit to get into. And the inner edge of that right foot, press it down. I've been getting lots of feedback that these foot points are helping you guys heal your back. It helped me as well. Like, it helped me. It was like a revolution to learn those foot points. So practice that and spread the toes. You can also engage the quads, and that will help to release your hamstrings. Good. Now come up to warrior two pose. Gaze over your right middle finger. Feel the shoulders sink down and the heart lift up. You could also feel the frontal hip points lift up. And feel the right knee open a little to the right and work the back leg. Good. Release the hands to your mat. Step to plank. Bring the feet together, please, and roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Reach the right arm up for side plank. Flex the feet, spread the toes. And today, let's take the right arm over the right ear and grab the side stretch. I know it's a little trickier in this pose, but rotate the shoulder externally. There you go. Good. Now feel the hips lift up and feel the left hip especially lift up and over a little bit. Good. Lower the left hand down. Come to plank and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step through to lunge, come up, warrior one. Interlace the fingers, maybe switch the grip one finger over. Bring the whole right side of your body forward a little and fold forward. You can widen your stance. I prefer to widen my stance here. I find I get a deeper stretch. Softness in the jaw, softness in the brow. That whole right leg, the back leg, rotates forward. Good. Now use the inner legs, use the core. Come up, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Reverse warrior, inhale to half moon pose on the exhale. Step up. Flex the right foot. Good. Feel the rotation of the upper back. It can be helpful to look down sometimes to kind of stabilize. And then eventually you can play with maybe you look up, maybe you don't. The nice thing about your practice is you're the one that controls the dials, so you let it fit your body and your mood. The biggest challenge of the whole practice is just to get on your mat, right? Step back to warrior two. Once you can get that down, you're golden. Straighten the left leg, triangle pose. You know, and some days are jumping back to chaturanga, jumping forward on your mat, lots of core work and back bends and handstand days. And other days are more child's pose days, pull out my bolster and chill in a restorative practice days. And the key is to dial in and respect what your body is telling you. Beautiful. Now hug that left hip into center. Good, and come up to warrior two. Bend the left knee, gaze over the left middle finger. Open the left knee slightly to the left. Work the back leg. And learn to love the burn. Feels good. Beautiful focus. One more breath. And hands down to your mat, step to plank. Bring the feet together, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, reach the left arm up, hips up, and then left arm over the left ear. Good. Flex the thighs and feel the lift up out of the hips, as well as the right shoulder. So you push up out of the right shoulder, but through the middle, you lift up. Beautiful. See, her toes are spread, her feet are flexed. That's good. One more breath in. Release the left hand down. Plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Good. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Okay, one last little bit. Okay, step your right foot up to your hands. Come to crescent pose, please. Take the arms up. And you'll bring the palms together at your heart. And step up to warrior three pose. Step up onto the right leg. Flex the left foot. And the biggest challenge of this pose, actually bend your standing knee for a minute. Lower the left hip so that it's more level with the right. Good. And then if it feels accessible, you can start to work the standing leg straight. If you start to lose it in the hips, it's not worth it. So I usually keep my standing legs bent in warrior three. Good. Now bring the shoulder blades together onto the back, and you'll bring the left fingertips down to the ground or to a block. Reach the right arm up for twisting half moon. Definitely want to lower the left hip for this one. And if you've got any back injuries and you're skipping twists, that's cool. If you want to try it, you can even lower the left hip more. And that usually keeps this pose, this particular twist is often okay for sciatica. Can't guarantee that, but it could be worth a try if it seems right in your body. Good, now one more breath. Open into the upper back, so nice. Lower the right hand down, standing split. Good. And then from here, I'm going to have you bend both of your knees and take the left knee to the outside of the right foot and sit your bottom all the way down. So you're setting up for a seated spinal twist to the right. Good. Draw the navel in. Continually draw the navel in and up. And then bring it into the upper back. Good. Just another breath here. And you'll come back to center, uncross the legs, and put both feet on the floor with the knees bent. This is the fun part. Bring the inner legs together. Lift the legs up for Navasana. So you can keep the knees bent, or if it feels good, you can start to straighten the legs. You don't have to. Better to keep the integrity of the upper back. So if you're rounding a lot through the upper back, bend your knees more. Feel the arms draw back into the shoulder sockets. Good, one more breath. And you'll come up, bend the knees, cross the ankles, and make your way into Chaturanga. Yep. There's some fancy jump backs there, but nobody in this room knows how to do them. So if that's you, great. If not, who cares, right? You'll come back to your mat tomorrow. Step your left foot up, come to Crescent Pose. The palms meet in front of the heart. Step up to Warrior 3. Now bend your standing knee again, bend it, and then feel the right hip lower. So the outer right thigh spirals down. Good, now keep that, and then maybe you work the left leg a little straighter, but again, make sure that you've got that integrity through your spine. Retract the shoulder heads, beautiful. And then right fingertips down, left arm to the sky. Beautiful, yep. The right foot can flex and you can point the right toe straight down. Good, so as you breathe here, feel the core engage and the right hip lower a little bit. Lower the right hip more. Good. Into the upper back and then left hand down. Bend both of your knees and take that right knee to the outside of the left foot. Sit your bottom down. Both sitting bones down, and you'll take a twist to the left. So now that you're warm, you can really go for it, but do it mindfully. So the goal is not to crank yourself to the deepest spot. The goal is to mindfully and lovingly explore and open your body. And let go of anything you don't need. Good, just another breath here. And you'll come back to center. Uncross the legs, bring the feet to the floor in front of you with the knees bent. Navasana round 2. Come on up. Feel the sternum, the heart lift. Even the back lower ribs lift. Good. And feel the inner legs hug together. One more breath here, and then slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Good. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Good. And then roll the hips up, come to bridge. Walk the shoulder blades together under your back. Separate the feet about hips width apart. Work the inner feet down a little bit. And again, like you have a block between your legs, you isometrically hug those inner legs together. Good. Unroll the shoulders. Come down onto your back, and for just a moment, close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Okay, we'll move in for Urdhva Dhanurasana, the upward facing bow pose. Now, if your body is not capable of this, then you can take another round of bridge. That's good. If you like to come for upward facing bow, you can take the hands, palms down by the sides of your head. Come up first onto the crown of your head. Good. Take a moment to hug the elbows in and then press yourself up into the back bend. Good. Work the inner edges of the feet down and begin to press the heart between your arms. Beautiful. So eventually the legs will straighten. Yeah, Marina has a very open back bend, so like it's actually a great example of possibility, potential. One more breath, and then tuck the chin and come onto your back and just lay here for a moment. Take it all in. And let it all go. Okay, we'll come in for one more. One more back bend. Come on up. Good. Let it be exploratory, right? You can play with walking the hands in a little bit toward your feet if you want to. You don't have to. You can play with straightening the legs if you want to. And just another breath. Push up out of it. Feel the heart open. Good, so good. Tuck the chin. Come onto the back of your neck first. Good. And again, just allow your body to adjust. Hug your knees into your chest, gently. And we'll cross the right ankle over your left thigh for thread the eye of the needle pose. You could also come up for a pigeon, but quite honestly, once I'm on my back, after a few back bends, I'm totally content to just stay there. So that's why I usually sequence this way. And feel the length of your spine. Feel the shoulders sink down. And gently allow your legs to come toward you. Good, and then release and switch sides. Use your mind to direct your breath. And use your breath to release tension and let go of anything you don't need. Good, and then release here and put your feet on the floor. Open your knees, bring the soles of your feet together, and bring one hand to your belly and the other hand to your heart. And you can rest here, or if you prefer, you can stretch the legs straight for Shavasana, whatever feels best to you. When you're ready, stretch your arms and your legs. And hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. Good, and then press yourself up to sit. Okay. Sit up tall. And bring your palms together in front of your heart. Lift your heart up, bow your head in. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. This is Michelle Goldstein. You're at Heart Alchemy Yoga on YouTube. Please subscribe to Heart Alchemy if you haven't already. Please like, share, and comment on the videos. We love hearing from you. You can also subscribe to our email list at heartalchemyyoga.com, and you can find us on Instagram, and you can find us on Facebook. Thank you so very much, you guys. See you soon.